Taking over. Yes, ke bakithi ke lafika lolu usuku lumnandi. It's Wednesday. On the Wednesday ke bakithi usuku uhleli nami. Of course here on Car Radio kwi Joyride. This is ke bakithi uhlelo lethu la sikhona ke njengamanje Joyride with Pastor Ntombiyezwi Mam Ngomezulushezi. Ngiyakholwa ukuthi uphatheke kahle futhi right futhi uzizwa ke bakithi ke kusanethemba empilweni. Yes, it's Wednesday usuku lumnandi usuku la khona sithi at least it's phakathi nesonto and izinto ke seyine load yomsebenzi siyehlile as well as load nje yabona yokuqala kwenyanga ngiyakhola ukuthi yonke into and you are taking it easy ke bakithi ke ungazi uyabo ungazi fakela incindezi enkulu yabona ke ikhathe njena ziyadinga ukuthi uthi nje release and just be calm and just know ukuthi God is in charge of your life. I hope ke bakithi impilo yakho ihamba kahle and uyazizwa na ukuthi hayi kuhamba kahle. Mina ke bakithi ngi-right, I'm blessed, I'm freed, I'm highly favored, and uJesu ke bakithi muhle, ungumgcini wempilo yami, namandla akhe bakithi ke nanamhlanje usangisibekele, usaphezu kwempilo yami, usangigcina ngazo zonke indlela, ngilele ngibhekile, ngihamba ngidrive, ya understand, ngenza yonke into. So I just want to say nje, just to believe in him in all the ways, in all the way bakithi ke kuyohlele khona enguNkulunkulu, engumdala weinsuku. Yena ke bakithi lethi iBhayibheli usithethelela zonke izono zethu futhi ulapha zonke izifo zethu. Ngabanye amazwi, when we need him, he is here. He will always be here for us. Noma ngabe sikuphi, noma ngabe senzani. uNkulunkulu wethu ke bakithi uhlezi nathi izikhathi zonke. Kumele lokho kuhlale nje engqondweni zethu, ngase ukuthi yazi ukuthini ungizungezile, or isandla sakhe esiphezulu kwami, or ngihlala kuye naye uhlala kimi. You understand nje, it's just those words that encourages us, those words that make us to move forward, those words that you, they put a smile yabo kithina, because we understand ukuthi yazi ukuthini ekugcineni kwakho konke, if esecisha impilo uyena okwaziyo, noma umuntu engazama kanjani but akakwazi, but konke kusuke kulele kuyena. So ingakho ke si-acknowledge ukuphila ke asinikeze khona. Ngiyakholwa ukuthi nawe ke bakithi right and uyazizwa ke. Yes, this is Joyride. It's Wednesday ke la sizobuka khona the calling and its matters. Yazi ke nawe ke bakithi ukuthi when it comes to calling, there are so many things that are being discussed, many things that ezibonakala zinameva and ezihlabayo in the ministry as well. Then khona izinto eziningi ezibonakala namhlanje zishayisa amakhala, yabo lezo zinto lezo, but we'll always get day by day, every Wednesday we'll sort up all the matters. Even some times we'll call those people who've been bakithi filled in noma ensimini for a long period of time, so that bezokwazi ukuhlomisa. It's all about information, it's all about making you to be better than yesterday, so that bakithi when isikhuluma nge-information, ilabo bantu abangaphezulu kwethu esithekela ulwazi, or esikhongozela kubo ulwazi, or esamukela kubo ulwazi ke bakithi ukuthi lusize or lisinwebe lusikhulise, yabo sikwazi noku-enlarge our territories, sikwazi uku-expanda even in our minds, indlela esicabanga ngayo nendlela esenza ngayo, because whenever kukhona into ekuchallengeayo, you just want to ukuthi uzukwazi ukuyinqoba noma uzukwazi ukuthi ukhave izinto eziningi o-challenge ngazo ke kuyona. So it's very important ukuhleze kukhona umuntu that you look up to, umuntu okwaziyo bakithi ukudonsa, akudonsele la ekhona, umuntu okwaziyo bakithi ukuthi indlela ofuna ukuhamba ngayo akuphendlele, and then kube easy ke kwena. Ngiyazi ukuthi kwesinye isikhathi there are those people that they have found themselves kuyibona ababhunkulayo just to go forward, and then beyithola kungekho umuntu ophambi kwabo. Okay, it's fine, but ke uNkulunkulu uyohleze khona, and uNkulunkulu ife kunikeze lawo mandla. Thank God that he has given you that power, so that abanye ke kuzoba lula ukuthi bahambe ke kuleyo ndlela, ungabusuba nomona if uyiphendlele ngawakho amandla. Just know ukuthi uNkulunkulu as well, it cannot be only ukuthi amandla akho, but when uvumile uNkulunkulu ekubiza, and then la uphendle khona ke just allow other people, ungabusubuyisela amahlamvu. Uyabone sasikhulela emakhaya ukuthi umuntu mangabe engafuni ukuthi ubone la mhlawumbe isihlahla sakhe esithize, is either umdoni or is either what isihlahla asibonile yena azi ukuthi sinama fruits amnandi, then uthothi mayisefikile kusona unsabatheni ufuna ukuya kuyena ugqibile la ahambe khona, umbuze ngamahlamvu anameva ufuna ningaboni. So don't be like that, because ekugcineni kosuku nawe uzofuna ukusizwa, because ekugcineni siyasizana ke emhlabeni. Looking at ke bakithi information, when we say la kwi Joyride, it's all about calling in its matters and sharing the information, passing the baton, and always making ukuthi omunye umuntu ezwe ngawe noma umendlalele la bakithi ke kumele umendlalele khona, or umnikeza amaqhubu ukuthi akheleke bakithi. It's always needed that ke bakithi. It can be our loved ones, it can be even abantu esibaholayo, abantu ke bakithi esibavulela indlela, because nathi uNkulunkulu usivulela indlela la sikhona. So it's all those people abangaphezu kwethu abafaka information to us or esamukela information noma ulwazi kubona, then bese kuba abantu that we share information. That's are very important groups in your life ke bakithi ukuthi you must have those people whom you share information with, abantu abakwi-league yakho abakwi-level yakho where niyakwazi ukuhlaziya into according to i-understanding yenu. And then bese kuba abantu ke that mangabe usune show of the thing oyiphethe, then bese uyakwazi ukuyidlulisela to the next generation or next level engaphansi kwakho. That is very important. So those three levels are very important in lives. They groom umuntu, zakho umuntu abe ngopheleleyo, noma zenza umuntu ukuthi bakithi ke at least uhlaka lwakhe lempilo lube right, ahambe kahle. Then we look, before we go to the calling and it matters, then we'll look at ke bakithi to those who are being born today. Sithi nje happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Yabo, it depends ukuthi ucula kanjani. Omunye kuthi unangaki, kuthi una 10, omunye kuthi una 1. Hayi, mayabo masuko 30 something, makuthi una 1 eyabona isikoqeda ikhekhe lizovele lize lishiswe yilanga. So kungcono khona qale kuthiwa 10, 20, 30 than ukuthi kuqale lezansi ko 1. So today if it's your birthday, we'd like to say happy birthday to one of our colleagues as well, which is Ntombiyezwi Khumalo. Yes, ke bakithi ke yebo makuthiwa ke Khumalo yabona nje khona into edlala enhlizweni because that is my mother, isename kama wami. So ke uJesu kagcine sesiphumzile ube right ke uthole konke okufisayo nokusentandweni kaJesu ke, but as well as to those who are being born today, but ngithi happy birthday to you. Just enjoy your day. We acknowledge you bakithi ke ukuthi ke Jesu ke ngalolu suku kwanqunywa kwahlelwa khona kwahlala phansi kwahlelwa ukuthi ke nawe uzozala on the 8th of September. I wanted to make sure because kwesinye isikhathi phela ungabe usuphila to the next day, so need to be sure it is on the 8th of September ke bakithi. So those who are being born in this day or bakithi ke ngalolu suku, just enjoy your day. Know that you are loved by us as Car Radio, as well as by me, as well as bakithi ke above all uNkulunkulu kuyakuthanda. Kusanecebo elihle futhi ngempilo yakho. Just wena nje ukuthi enjoy the day. If uthole bakithi ama presents, embrace them and just ubabonge abantu abakuphe wona, because kwesinye isikhathi kuba nalo ukuthi awu shuthi akayibona kanento esiyemenzele yona yabo. It can be today or tomorrow ubonga, but ke ngiyazi ukuthi abanye basuke besafuna ukubona ukuthi until 12 o'clock at night yini efikile yabo, kuyima ke bedlulisa ukubonga on the next day. So siyamukela nje uJesu akakubusisa kunikeze konke okufiswa inhliziyo yakhe, as well as bathi I will not forget to send that emoji ke yekheke with amakhandlela ke aneminyaka yakho ngaphezulu kwawo. It is you who knows how old are you. So you just imagine those and then you make a wish and then you blow them and then ke bakithi ke just know ukuthi okusentandeni kaJesu kuzokwenzeka in your life, as well as a champagne champompo, then ke nayo 0% alcohol. Just enjoy your day. And then ke bakithi ke bese kuba ukuthi ke net glass, so that you enjoy, just enjoy those emojis. If kukhona umuntu ozalayo in your family, a church member, or it can be a school matter, college matter, varsity matter, whatever, just send them e-message. But if busukhohliwe kumnandi ke these days sekukhona ngisho ama groups, even ama phone ethu aseyadiarize abakithi akwazi ukuthi akutshela ukuthi okay today kuzalwa bani, yabona ke yonke into iba mnandi idelile kanjalo ke, and there is ithanda zami eningi ezalwa kulenyanga. So nje hayi umuntu ke usazoba mnandi ke bakithi kudele kunje. Remember ke this is the month yamagugu ke bakithi. This is a month where we say it's a heritage month according to us as South Africans. So we last buka khona bakithi amagugu ethu thina ke as a Mountain Carnation we always say si celebrate imvelaphi yethu la sivunula khona, la umuntu evunula according to imvunulo yobuhlanga ayibona, and then we just enjoy ourselves together and just cook ukudla esikujwayele together. So nje kuzobe kumnandi. We are planning izinto ezinjalo ke, and we are looking ukuthi ke bakithi sishona phi ke makunjena ke kusazoba mnandi empilweni. Okay ke lolu suku bayithi usuku la khona sibuka khona i-calling. Calling is something that takes you, or reality, as I said before, reality yakho yokuthi what you came on earth for. Ungathini ufuna la emhlabeni, uzeleni la emhlabeni, because it can be that sibamba ama careers ahlukene or jobs or anything, but uthola ukuthi the thing is just for us esafike sabuka ukuthi okay, I want this and I want this. Esinye isikhathi uthola ukuthi into engiyenzayo currently or into engiyithola ukuthi ngiyayithanda into engiyibuke phambi kwami, kukhona abantu abayenzayo noma kukhona abantu abayenzayo, then ngase ngiyabathanda, ngase ngiyitshela ukuthi that is what I have to do now. But you found later ukuthi no, that's not. Kwesinye isikhathi angithi njengoba khona la khona imakuyi Monday sicover ama families, sicover izinto ezoke zenzeka ama families, ukuthi kwesinye isikhathi is something that is there in a family, uthola ukuthi noma ibhizinisi lomndeni uthola ukuthi sengize ngalibamba kwaziwa nje ukuthi usibanibani ave ehlakaniphile when it comes to manage ibhizinisi kababa wakhe or manage ibhizinisi kama wakhe or lika aunt wakhe and so forth. So uthola ukuthi umuntu into uyenza and useyazi njengoba ezazi. Kuyiqiniso ukuthi into mangabe ukhulele kuyona you end up uyimasterisha, you end up uthola ngoba kwesinye isikhathi usuke uphoqiwe ngayo ukuthi uyifunde, you understand. So uthola ukuthi uyibamba yonke into because usaba ukuthi kuzonjalo uzolokhu uthethiswa or uzolokhu njalo ulokhu disciplinwa ngayo, so ugcina usuyibambile usuyimasterishile. Same thing applied when I was growing up at home, where my father had a church, and everything that was being done in a church, like ngikhula khona ngiyabuka ngiyenza, and all the time ngangilo muntu othi mayenza into ufuna ukuyenzisisa, you understand. So and then it was not that it is something that I'm called for, but it was something that I ngathini ngikhula kuyona and ya engraveka kumina imina. And even if ungavuka manje ungibuze khona thina ke sasi kuthiwa yini izayona ezisabathayo, that was it in my father's church. So there was incwadi okwaziwa kahle ukuthi ezesabatha kumele uyifunde, maybe zo5, you just know them by head because you unqena ukuthi iBhayibheli ngiyashare and you just know lezo ncwadi by head because uyazi ukuthi kuzofuneka uyifunde. Mungayifundanga wawumiswa ngonyawo olodwa until uzuyidonse uzoyazi or uzulalele lo ishoyo, then busuthi sengiready ukuthi sengayisho, you understand. So that is indlela esikhule ngayo, nabaningi kubakhule ngempedesho, bakhule ngezinto eziningi abebezenza, then uthola ukuthi usukhula nje then uyafakwa nawe kulezo zinto because ubonakala usheshe uyibamba, uzufundise nabanye because umuntu osheshayo ukubamba. But finding ukuthi okay, as much as ngiyenza lento, abanye uthola ukuthi sebeze babe abantu abahlala khona esontweni noma emission, uthola ukuthi sebekhula kanjalo impilo yabo nje kuthiwa hayi usibanibani, that means this is the thing uNkulunkulu ambizele yona. But kusasho abazali or kusasho people that are seeing you doing the thing, kanti abazi ukuthi kwesinye isikhathi sokubalekela induku or ukuthi nje kuphela uyileyo ngane ukuthi mifundisiwe uyayibamba into then besiya excel kuyona. So many of us sikhule kanjalo ke, especially ngoba besikhula siya with our parents emasontweni, and then we found ukuthi kwesinye isikhathi uzobonakala ucula noma ulingisa your father or your uncle or preacher, and then they will say you are a preacher, but it's just that you are a good ngathini umuntu okwazi ukumbimeka umuntu kahle, not because you are a preacher. Maybe there is something else obizele yona. So I just want ukuthi ngicacise la when it comes to calling and when it comes to into then oyithole ukuyona uyenza, but although excellent kuyona, but uthola ukuthi is not what God has called you to do. Uthola ukuthi it's something that okhule kuyona then wayithola uyenza now and again, and wagcina kwesinye isikhathi uyenza uyaphoqa ngayo then wagcina uyibamba because usaba lezo zinto. So ngikubonile nami I used to do izinto eziningi in my father's church because uyabona mangabe umuntu ekwazi ukwenza into ethize nethize ekwazi ukwenza ugcina usumnikeza eseba responsible for lezo zinto lezo. Uthola ukuthi uyena osuzokwazi okay umsebenzi usunginciphele and then usengiyazi usibanibani has taken care of 1 no 2 no 3 so zonke izinto zi right and then bese ufinyelela la khona bese unqwamana khona nomdala weinsuku sekuwena ke because I even mention when I speak about my families ukuthi when we are still young and we are still under supervision of our parents we found ourselves kuyibona abasinikeza and basiphoqe ngezinto abaziyo ukuthi kusasa zosisiza kwesinye isikhathi thina soke singekho sure ukuthi izosisiza but by them keep on telling us ukuthi uyongikhumbula mosomdala just take this use it kwesinye isikhathi uthola ukuthi vese they are there uthola izina senza ama foolish decision or senza ama decision not being aware of the outcome yaleyo decision osukuyenza then umzali uthola ukuthi uzoguide ke there and there akwazi ukukusiza then ugcina usubona oh ngangiqandwa la or ngangisizwa la because kwakunomgodo kanje if ungaqhubeka then sengikhala kwesinye isikhathi sengikhalathele kona kwesinye isikhathi uzuyibona usukhalathele khona oh that's why my mother or my father used to say I mustn't take this route in life izongenza nje and then uthola ukuthi usudibana nayo ngempela leyo nto then sekuyima uba uqala ubona uthi okay babesho lento le but mina I didn't know then usuyakwazi ukuthi okay nabanye abantu mubatshela that's why kwesinye isikhathi even abantwana bethu beze bethi sasingekho ebusheni beni because basuke benga-understand ukuthi ngisuke ngisaba ubuhlungu engibuzwile ukuthi nawe ungabuzwa because ngami ngabuza ubuhlungu sebudoubled ukuthi if ngalalela abazali ngaba ngibuzwanga lobuhlungu ngaba ngikho la and then ukungabikho lapho ngaba ngibuzwa futhi lobuhlungu engibuzwayo so sisuke sizama just ukuthi siguide ukuthi no kulomgodi angakhalakathela kuona angifisi ukuthi ukhalakathela angifisi lo babuhlungu engabuza ukuthi ubuze because kusuke sebudoubled or kusuke sekwandile than before that's why abazali bethu basuke besiyala ke ukuthi singahambi ngezinto enjalo and then you find yourself like we look at again now laphana ke bakithi ke izinto eziningi ezenzakalayo we look at Paul ke he found himself now ethunyiwe just to persecute abazalwane then as he ehamba endleleni we understand the story of him ke bakithi where he was just when you go to laphana bakithi ku act then ubuke la khona kukhuluma khona ke bakithi ke uNkulunkulu to him I cannot read the story because many of us know it so when you found ukuthi okay he was well established, trained, well educated, and now he's busy doing what he is being told what to do or what is his work or into ayenzayo nokwaziwayo ukuthi mawuthumela usibanibani he will just sort izinto out and then now he found himself along the way then esaya lapho to persecute abazalwane and then he found himself ukuthi okay then boom useshaba unyazi then ekushaweni kwakhe unyazi ke then useyakwazi ukuthi ke okay usebona ivision then when he saw the vision sekuthi ke okay stop what you are doing which is into namhlanje that I will focus on because many people they always say they are called and you found them ukuthi they are just doing nothing and they just lazy to do or to funa umsebenzi or ukwenza izinto ezithize then umuntu avela athi nje ngibona ukuthi ngibiziwe yabo and then we found ukuthi okay he was stopped or he saw a vision and he was busy about something else and lento ayebhizi ngayo into ayishisekela into ayikiyena ukuthi hey yabona it cannot be ukuthi lama Christ avukayo manje kumele asigqibe noma kubonakale kubusa wona thina manje sifunde kangaka sazi kangaka yabo yonke lento and then now sekuyiwona so and then when he saw the vision then he understand ukuthi okay not that he understand God make him to see that vision and he stopped him. I just want to read that ukuthi he stopped him and then kwaba ukuthi now he will send him to touch other people's life. He was stopped, and he saw his potential, and then he was sent. It's my note. I'm not reading just in the text of the Bible, but it's just in my note. Okay, and then he saw the vision. When he was struck by the lightning, and then he was sent to touch other people's life, not again now in the way that he used to do, or in the way that he is sent to do. Now it's a different story. It's okay. Now ngishintsha indlela yakho ke, ngishintsha ukwenza kwakho, ngishintsha ukucabanga kwakho, ngishintsha intshisekelo yakho, ngishintsha ugqozi lwakho. You understand? Ngamanye amazwi uNkulunkulu he knows ukuthi umuntu onjani, and now uyazazi ukuthi yabona mase ngithe into ngiyayenza, but now boom, God is changing him into enayenzayo ukuthi ke now amthathele to what is ungathini into ayebizele yona. It's okay, you learn and understand about the law and everything of God, but when Jesus comes, then you will just be the one okokuthi ke uyobusufulfill this purpose. You understand? So ngamanye amazwi now usejikela to what, or usebuyela to ilento le uNkulunkulu ambizele yona. For uNkulunkulu ukuthi umbeke lapho ukuthi afunde ahlale enyaweni zikaGamaliel, as he said, then afunde azashisekele. It was God who knows ukuthi okay ngimbeke la ukuze azi kanje, azi lezi zinto nalezi, so that when sekuyisikhathi la khona sengizambula mina kuyena naye esambulelwa mina, then bese kuba ukuthi ke ngiyazi ukuthi iziphi izinto engizoyidonsa noma imapha ama-files engizowadonsa bese ngiyawasebenzisa, then bese kuba right, because that it has to come in our minds ukuthi uNkulunkulu la sikhulela khona sikhona, not ukuthi he is not aware ukuthi what is happening. Sometimes ukhula uhlushwa, ukhula impilo ingekho right, ukhula ungenabazali, ukhula uhamba uhlala noma ikephi, but one day uyithola usunqomana noNkulunkulu, and then usunqomane naye uyijethi wow impilo yami ke now isizohamba ibe smooth, kube mnandi yonke into, and then boom, let's say umuntu ukutholela umsebenzi, maybe wathola abantu bakutholela umsebenzi, maybe yasebenza la ekhaya, but boom, then you find a church, and then mawusuthola isonto, you just find your purpose, you just find your calling ukuthi okay mina this is what I'm called for, this is what I want to do. Usually kuye kube nenkinga with abantu abasuke bekufundisile noma abantu osuke basebenzela noma abantu abasuke bengabazali bakho ukuthi how why now you just want to change all of a sudden impilo ihamba kahle kanje, and then usufuna ukujika uwenze lento othi manje ufuna ukuyenza, which yinto leyo esoyikhuluma ngelinye ilanga ukuthi ke as umzali you must know ukuthi okay mina sengifundisile ngagcina la, and then mase ngila it's all for guidance, not ukuthi umuntu sengithi ke thatha decision, access ukuthi ngimthathela ama decisions, so ukuthi umuntu seyayithathela ama decisions, because kuyiqiniso ukuthi some especially isikhathi silokhu sihamba nempilo iyashintsha, nempilo ibalula, akusekho ukuthi umuntu aza discover calling esemdala, uthola ukuthi namandla asezoshasha phela. Let's say so discover calling usuno 30 something or usuno 40 something, then sekuyaqala so ukuthi now sekumele ngiyabonga ngiyekele yonke into ngifocus kulokho uthi sekunabantwana kunoma bengane mhlawumbe awushadile and so forth, and then usucabanga yonke lento, and then uthi siyakudisturba ekuthenini uhambe noNkulunkulu ngendlela uNkulunkulu afuna uhambe ngayo nangayo, because usuzoyibamba late because lesikhathi usamncane, no one wanted to understand ukuthi this is your calling, this is who you are, this is what you want to do. So uthola ukuthi later ke usuthola ukuyimela sekuyima ukuthi wena ufuna ke okay ukushiya yonke into ke, then bese kuba ukuthi usubambelela kwi calling, then uthola ukuthi sekunezinto eziningi ezilimalayo because of that, which as abazali we have to learn ukuthi okay njengoba isikhathi ke nje silokhu siqhubeka sishintsha, meaning ukuthi nathi we need to be educated so that sizokwazi ukuthi abantwana bantwana kunini la sibona khona usibanimani ama decision awathathayo ngathini so ukuthi usemdala enough ukuthi ayithathele inqumo or mina ngizoba khona njengomzali just ukuthi ngimguide lapha nalapha or else mayefuna usizo not ukuthi futhi mayesefuna usizo ngithi yeah I told you ukuthi kuzoba nje then bese kuba ukuthi usefika futhi nakuwena ufika uyashayeka so that ukwazi but kudingeka ukuthi umcomfort not ukuthi I told you so those things ezibalekile but ke okwamanje sizahamba according to ukuthi abantwana bakho ungathini umuntu nomuntu individual there is no certain age eshoyo ukuthi especially to us as Africans there is no certain age because of bakithi background yethu onga specify ngayo ukuthi okay umuntu mayisekule minyaka akubo ukuthi ke useya choose into ethize sikhule ngendlela ezihlukeneyo amakhaya ethu sikhule emakhaya angafani omunye umuntu uthola ukuthi usana 25 usathathela umzali uyilokhuzana usashaya lo umzali umthetho and usamtshela ukuthi uzokwenzani uthola omunye una 30 omunye una 35 uthola ukuthi nje umzali mangabe ngayiapprove into akumela yenze so it depends so kubiza thina ukuthi sihlole thina uthi okay mina kunini la ngibona khona ukuthi ingane yami isingakwazi ukuyithathela inqumo zayo because thina kusenze sangenele ezintweni eminingi noma emkhakheni eminingi noma ebudlelaneni obuningi babantu especially even ubudlelwano bomuntu noNkulunkulu sigcine nakona sesingenelile because of ama fears athize esisuke sinawo so those are the things okusamele sidile nazo empilweni so looking at ke uPaul ukuthi he was stopped he was busy with something futhi kancane he was very busy and then first uNkulunkulu he showed him ukuthi okay this is what you will do this is what this is your potential ngamanye amazwi see yourself ukuthi this is into ozoyenza and kanje and uNkulunkulu ke he opens doors for him he ngamanye amazwi akuvelanga ngoba ukuthi nje uyamstophisha ukuthi ububhizi wenza lento and then now sokusho ukuthi ke just sit and relax and do nothing he was keep on praying he was waiting for the Lord and then we know ke when la khona ke sezekhuleka khona even nakwi vision yakhe and then kwase kuba ukuthi ke then usiyakwazi ukubiza ukuthi azofakaza kwenzakaleni and then uNkulunkulu he gave him to abantu that they will listen to him and they will hear what is happening and then ministry yakhe yasiyaphumisha mostly he was listening to God so I like to emphasize kakhulu ke when it comes to that part ukuthi okay now he found himself ukuthi okay like masibuka laphana ke ukuthi mayethi but arise you've seen yourself long enough now this is the purpose of why I have called you so verse 16 to 18 laphana Act 26 yes if I'm not mistaken so ngamanye amazwi he just make him to see it's okay this is what we have to do now you can't wait for izwi likaNkulunkulu and then when even ifika abantu bekhuluma and then you ignore them because God can use anything or any person ukuthi akhulume nawe so you just make yourself to be alert of anyone who will come and approach you ngalesi sikhathi lesi usalindile direction from God because abantu abaningi ke bayithola lapho ukuthi okay they are busy doing nothing khona omunye one of our lecturer in Bible college he used to say God doesn't want lazy people he cannot call you he cannot use you when you are doing nothing firstly he will just call you he always call those who are busy or he always show you what you are capable of or what you are called for when you are doing something that ngamanye amazwi angithi usukulangazelela ukwazi ukuthi what is it about my life and then you find yourself doing this and doing this and doing this and then you find him then bese yakutshela okay this is what you must focus on this is what you must do this is who you are and then usuyaqala usuyabona that's why uthotha abanye bazothi okay ushiya umsebenzi like I remember mina when I ngathini ngibuka ukuthi okay it means I'm called, and everything that was there in my life that engangibona ukuthi now kade ngiyishisekela ngiyenza and kwazi noma ubani ukuthi okay when usibani banenza lento awungeke umenze lutho umaster wayo, but I found myself ngiphelelwa ugqozi lokuzenza. I found myself ngifocusa kakhulu now in the house of God. I found myself even nasemsebenzini kwaukuthi ngeke ngize ngiyeke uNkulunkulu engashongo ukuthi angiyeke. I found myself ngibusy, yabo ngibusy mangabe kuyi break I would find myself telling people about God, preaching and saying everything and testifying about things that were happening on Sunday, and ngase ngisidina, you understand, but God akuthuleki kukhulume yakhona ukuthi no, this is ngithi yazi kwesinye isikhathi umuntu mangabe esanda kukholwa khona ezinye izinto asuke engahambulelwa zona noma ekhuluma nangolaka ushesha adini ushesha casuka ushesha athuke bonke abantu. So I was like that until kwaba ukuthi ke now I found myself emsebenzini kwavela kwaba nama short time makuba nama short time, but I saw the vision first ukuthi okay this now there will be no work for you anymore, then you just do this. Ngiyibona ngisuka emsebenzini then ngibuyela ngala esontweni ngenza izinto. So it was the way that God communicated with me. Ngibona izinto, ngibona delivering people, ngiyibona ngishumayela, but ngiyibuza ukuthi ngoba ngisayi worship nje esontweni bakithi ngobe ngishumayela lapha yabo zonke lezo zinto ngiyibona ngideliver abantu abanemoya ehlukahlukeneyo, ngiyibona ngenza lokhana lokhana in the vision, then ngibona ukuthi yibo lezi zinto mina ngizobe ngizenza kanjani nje, understand yabo all these things ngiyibona but nginga understand then until kuba ukuthi emsebenzini ngibone ukuthi okay kuzoba nama short time and I need just to resign. Kwangithatha umzukuzuku because umbuzo uthi okay I'm in my late 20s, who will keep on providing for me, who will keep on like umuntu esifazane nje just uyibuza ukuthi ubani osezongithengela ama cosmetics because I do that for myself. Ngiyayithengela ingubo ngiyayigqokisa ngizenzela yonke into and sengiqashileke ongaphezulu kwakho konke, understand, sengiphumile nasekhaya sengiqashe because ngakakashadi ngaleso sikhathi sengiphumile sengiqashile because I'm in my late 20s, sengihleli sengiseklit la ngikhona, and then ngizorenta ngani yabo yonke leyo nto sengiyabala ngizodlana and so forth. But and then kwathi kusanjalo ngisakuleyo dilemma which I just want to ukuthi ngikuveze lokho ukuthi you ubizwa noma the calling comes when you are busy with your own things, and then uthola ukuthi ke then you have to trust the Lord ukuthi lento ayishoyo izokusebenzela noma kuyiyona yona obizele yona, because kwesinye isikhathi ngizokuchaza later ukuthi what happened emsebenzini. So it happens ukuthi okay then ngase ngabuka okay kwathi kusanjalo ngoba because ama short time engaqala kwathi kusanjalo kwavela kwaqala ama short times ngase ngiyabona okay I real lento ebengiyibona ngamanye amazwi it's not just umdlalo nje ukuthi inkosi ikhuluma kanje yenza isho kanje, that means what I have saw it's real. And then after that, ngenama short time, then I was approached by my spiritual parents, but I said my short times, yes. And then I was approached by them, how about doing this in the house of God, and then this is the stipend that I will have. And then I said, okay. That means lento bengiwarisha kakhulu yokuthi ngizodlani ngizorenta ngani ngizogqokani ngizolokhuzanani means it's secret. And then ase ngiyabona okay that means kumele ngivumele lento uNkulunkulu ayishoyo with not a full understanding of the journey engizoyihamba, but I just said okay this is what the Lord now is doing in my life, then I have to trust him because even in nendlela usezenzile ukuthi ngibone ngibe sure nami ukuthi kuzokwenzakalana endleleni. So then ngase emsebenzini ngase ngiyaresign, and then mangiresigna kwasho ukuthi mina in a dream ngabona kuphela nje emsebenzini kuphela yonke into, and then ngase ngiyaresign. Mangiresign emsebenzini I remember ukuthi ngase ngithola leave pay. Then leave pay mangiyithola there was an offering that was there in a church, and then God came. Oh, when he came and he said okay give me that money yabo, when he said so I just did not hesitate. Then ngayiqoqa yonke i-leave pay. There was izinto engangiyikhokhela even ekhaya nasemqashweni and so forth, but I just choose ukuthi yazi ukuthini, I will do what the Lord said I must do. And then ngase ngiyayiqoqa yonke injengoba injalo with all the sense of it. Then ngase ngiyanikela. I think it was the time when it's Isaac where you just uletha ukubonga kwakho uNkulunkulu. It was that. And then ngase ngiyayiletha ngayinikela actually. Then mangiyinikela, and then ever since then I always quote that when I speak about the journey of my calling ukuthi ever since then I never lack anything in life. Even when sengiqhubeka ngihlele emqashweni, there was ama challenges, of course, not ukuthi kwavele nje yonke into ya smooth. There was ama challenges, but it was just like ukuthi okay, there will be that challenge, in frustrated because I know ukuthi okay, ikube ngiyasebenza bese ngizothi 1-2 or ngiye kuma loans and so forth, but I just trust God, and then ekuthembeni kwami uNkulunkulu, and then uNkulunkulu uzovela. And then not ukuthi ke lapha ekuthembeni kwami uNkulunkulu I'm not doing anything. I was busy in the house of God doing ngenhliziyo yami yonke lento okuthiwa engiqashele yona ukuyenza, ngayenza ngenhliziyo yami yonke evumayo, and ngingacomplaining ngalutho. And then uNkulunkulu, he was just blessing me day after day, because I remember mhlambe just ukugcizelela, because kwesinye isikhathi there will be people that are praying for you, people that are your prayer partners. I remember there was one of the prophet, I didn't know actually that she was a prophet. Wayihlala sakhula ndawonye nje, then babesindiswe ngaphambi kwethu, and then sase siyahlakazeka uyazi nani manikhula, and then nami ngase ngiyasindiswa later in life. And then the day la khona ngithi yazi ukuthini Nkosi, ngiyayibona ngiyasebenza, but ngiyeza ukuthi khona incindeze khona in the calling, ngiyeza ukuthi khona into okumele ngize, khona izinto okumele ngizenze, but I don't know how, but ngiyazizwa zivaleleke ngaphakathi kumina, but ukuthi iziphi lezo zinto angizazi. And then I remember I had a dream, because I wanted ngaleso sikhathi ngiyekile ukusebenza, ngibona okay, as much as ngiserve endlini kaNkulunkulu, but still nginesikhathi futhi esincane enginaso sokuthi ngenze njani ngifunde. Then I went to UNISA, then ngifuna ukwenza teaching, and then ngayenza ngiyibona ukuthi yabuya ke that genius in me, and then ngithi ngiyabuka ngithi ngaphasa ngamalengiso, but ekuphaseni kwami, and then God said okay, I just wanted to know what I can provide for you, ufundile ungakhiphanga cent. And then as far as I remember ukuthi on the last day sekuthiwa kuyavalwa, then just one person kulabo abantu osuke niyakubona just for applying NSFAS, he just called me and said hey sesoval, and then he called me just like that and said okay, kwenzakalani la kuwena, kunezinto ezingaka wrong, and then he corrected. And then kwase kuba ukuthi njalo iphepha lami seliyahamba, or that form yasiyahamba, and then yonke into yaba right, and then ngaphasa that's just the times angithi nje okay, now okay, shooting, this is what God has called for me to do, because he came through for me, wangenzisa zonke lezi zinto, boom. And then I saw a vision, and then the vision was not including ukufunda in UNISA. And then ukufunda because ngangibona any place, but ngingaboni it's Bible college, then ihlukile totally. And then was okay, yabona ke manje sengididekile ke ngiphelile. And then when ngidideke kanjalo, I remember I was in my way to church, and then ekuseni, like yabo when unogqozi unayo yonke into, when you will just be early comer in the church. And then ekuseni ngiyesontweni ngihamba ngithi Nkosi, kodwa le vision ebengiyibona ebusuku yani, and ngenze njani yabo ngididekile. And then mangifika esontweni, and then whilst I'm on my way, then bese kuba khona this mzalwane bengimosha ngithi why call her. Then I didn't know ukuthi she's a prophet now, because asisigcina nesikhathi eside naye. And then she called me, angazi nokuthi number yami wayithatha, and then mekhuluma nami akhuluma exactly according to the vision that I saw in the night. Angitshela ukuthi okay, this is what God wants you to do, this is what is going to happen, you're not going to continue with the teaching, this is what you are called for. And then like yabona ke yena mayefika okay uyasho ngiyamuzwa but yabo umuntu mayefika whilst your heart is full of izinto eziningi you don't just take the message right away you just want ukuthi uyibuke uyihlolisise you understand so and then but kwangisiza lokho in the long run because kwenza ukuthi mase sengiphuma esontweni because nasesontweni mangifika there was a prophecy and then yabo ukuthi mangabe ujwayele ukuprofeta abantu and then you found ukuthi today namhlanje indaba ingawe nje you understand and then there was this specific prophecy and I was like okay Nkosi ke let your will be done because ngiyabona ukuthi okay whatever that I will try to do it won't work it will be only you. So ngamanye amazwi I just want to show you ukuthi uNkulunkulu he stops you from what lokho bukushisekela uthi yakwenza and izinto wazi kahle ukuthi yabo mase ngibambe u1 no2 no3 hayi ngisuke sengihamba nawo ngisuke sengubambile and then God that no come here this is what just discover yourself just see yourself who you are in me just understand yourself ukuthi ubani wakhiweleni kwenzakaleni and then after that day my life then yasiyaqala kuyachaneleka. I remember after that day on Tuesday I just went and say okay we are studying home cell ngafika ekhaya home cell then kuzoba iBible study on Tuesday and then on Thursday kuzoba just to visit amakhaya emizo to do evangelism and then ngangihlale eAvoka I remember but not ekhaya ngihlale eAvoka komunye umuzi and then mangifika khona ngifike ngithi okay namhlanje ke khona umzalwane laphana siyaqala so ngamanye amazwi lezi zinto ebengifuna ukuzenza and then on that day they just kwaba ngathi ziendosekile and then seziyayivelela zona ukuthi okay this is what you must do and then ngase ngiyayiqala ihome cell I remember then sasisi lapho eAvoka I remember ngaqala nomama namba omunye umama wasesontweni and then we went kwasho ukuthi okay thina sibabili ngala eAvoka and then kunelinye ibandla sengivele sengiya kulona kwi-home cell then ngase ngiyabona ukuthi okay sekuyaclashana ke manje because nami sengivule home cell yami la and then there was this church futhi seduzane bengihome cell kulona and then ngase ngithi okay I will wait to the Lord ukuthi okay what to do because now ngiyabona ukuthi ngizokhoza ihavoc and then kwathi kusenjalo and then kwaba khona indawo evuleka la then mivuleka from Avoca Hills then to Suoane then mivuleka kwaba ukuthi okay then mangifika lapha hayi safika abantu baboshiwe and then now lezi zinto lezi now mangifika kulabantu okay ukuboshwa kwabo kusho ukuthi ke now I have to apply all the things that I have sown in the dream uNkulunkulu engenzisa of course nengiyibone esontweni zenziwa because I'm still a member of the church then engiyibone esontweni zenziwa then sekumele manje ngiapply ke yo kwasho ukuthi ke okay ngiyibonile zenzeka and people were being delivered in my vision or in my dreams but now when I'm doing it here angiseke practical as it didn't just be like in a dream then ngizi struggle oh hibo naku ngizodila nedemoni from 6 kuzokuyoshaya u9 lingibhekile and then there sekusho ukuthi okay I must consult people that is abangaphezulu kwami ukuthi okay help me here now I'm sinking I don't know what to do ngithema ngithi ngiyafundisa and then kwavuka lezi zinto ezivukile and then what to do now and then I was helped then I will be told okay do this then by obedience it's okay this is what you have to do then I will speak to this thing ngibe on phone ngikhulume naleyo moyo lo ngufacile ngaso sikhathi then I remember one day there was a spirit that engangifacene naso then kanti ingane zifunda esikoleni esisodwa and then they are facing nalo mangikhulekela lo nalo athi nosibanibani not ukuthi athi nosibanibani ngangikhulekela kanti khona omunye kwamakhelwane omngane walo ola kwi-home cell and then athinteke methinteka kuba ukuthi okay bamlethe la ekhaya ukuthi hayibo siphana siyanazi nina nikhonze bandleni le-deliverance nangu usibanibani enza nje kanti vele mabethi bafika umngani kalo nangu la kade ekhuluma ethi nosibanibani babala bonke then eze sithi kusenjalo phinde kufona omunye futhi I think it was kaJay then nakhona futhi ingane yakho sivele yathula inyawo kwangenzeka lutho ngabona athi yabona ke manje ngaphezulu kwamandla ami so ngamanye amazwi it's not easy as how I saw it in a dream but now I see it is isiyenzeka practically, but kodwa ngiyayizwa iyangidraina, ngiyayenza ukuthi okay, as much as iyenzeka lento kodwa still it takes amandla ami, sekukhona nokucasa ukuthi ayibo, this thing is so difficult kanje, and then call umuntu ongaphezulu kwakho, which is always kubalulekile ke lokho ukuthi as much as God has called you, because you remember that Paul, as he was called, there was also Peter, there was also disciples of Jesus that abahambe noJesu closely, so he respected them. And then he just we was helped by them kwesinye isikhathi. So ngamanye amazwi, you not just say, hey, this is me, this is me as I'm called, then izokwenza 1 no 2 no 3, because as I speak about at these levels ukuthi khona abantu abakudonsela to a higher level, khona abantu whom you share level with, khona abantu abangaphansi kwakho which you have to pour information to. So kwangisiza ke lokho in a ministry. It's okay, as much as I discover, and then but at the same time I must understand I still need people abangaphambi kwami, as much as I know and ngiyawezwa amandla sengiyazazi sengitholile purpose, but still I must ukuthi ngiconsult people that abangaphezulu kwami, because awukwazi ukuvimba izinto ukuthi zibe yinkinga ngaphambili, ziyazenzakalela vele mangabe uhamba, you'll find izinto ezikuphazamisayo, then you need to consult people that asebehambile indlela, that knows ukuthi okay, how to deal with such matter and such matter. Then we'll just close from there today. It's okay, as much as you are called and you find yourself being stopped, entweni obuzenza ushisekela wazi ukuthi uyazenza, and then now uNkulunkulu sekubizile wayidiscover wayithola, just know ukuthi it's not about ukuthi keke you were doing nothing. That means you must know ukuthi when you are called, you will be called when you are busy with something, when you are busy with into suneshow ukuthi hey, ingenisela ama millions, ingenisela, and la ngiyakhona ngoba usuku usunento ephelele ngayo ukuthi yabo njengoba ngisebenza la, this is what I will do for my mother, this is what I will do for my father, this is what I will do for my family, and so forth. Yabo usuku unezinto nama goals usuku now, but uthola ukuthi okay, now you find yourself being stopped. Ukuthi okay, stop here and then change the route. This is who you are, this is what you have to do. And then many people they found themselves with dilemma, they found themselves kunabantu abaningi aba involved where they cannot even ukuthi but decide ukuthi okay, this is what the Lord is saying to me. And then next week sizobuka ukuthi how to take that decision ukuthi okay, I found myself here kwenzeka nje, and then khona abantu engibasebenzelayo, khona abantu abangithumile, khona abantu abathembele kumina, and then maye ngashintsha kanje kuzowenza. Then we'll look at that next week ukuthi how to make your surroundings or people that you are related to ukuthi ba understand ukuthi this is you, now you have discovered yourself, now you have found yourself in God, because ekugcineni vele ngoba wena uzohamba nayo ibanga elide, your parents kuzofika isikhathi la behamba khona, and then kuzoba wena ozosala, then uzosala nobani if they didn't teach you ukuthi uyimele noma ukwazi ukuzenzela izinto noma ukwazi ukuyithathela isinqumo. I have to end here today ukuthi by the calling and its matters egameni lika Jesu. Jesu ke akugcine akulondoloze. Let us see one another on Friday where we joy ride ke bakithi with Pastor Ntombiyezwi, Mam Ngomezulu shares la, so besithi khona ke enjoy your weekend responsibly. uJesu akugcineka. You'll see the song esizovala ngalo ke noma esizogoduka ngalo, because ke abanye bethu sebe emsebenzini. Just be careful. Mo driver ke bakithi driver kahle, and yonke into ihambe kahle ke, impilo ibe mnandi ke kuwe. Amen. So let us see the song esizovala ngalo. We say spotlight siphezu kwakho. Thank you, bye.